Hi, we are doing week 3 lesson plans for preschool. So first we have these 2 cheese mats together with a mat in between so that we can do a straddle forward roll. So lots more forward rolls again, but let's change it up, make it a straddle, make it a pike, do something different than just your regular tuck. Walk across the beam to our handstand mat, and actually there, if your kids are returning, I've been doing handstand forward rolls because once we start introducing donkey kicks, and if they're kicking high, they're gonna go over. You want them to know how to roll out of a handstand. So hopefully we can get that, and then we go through the tunnel. And then it is hopscotch week, big time hopscotch week, because it's straddle week. So for our little kids, we're doing feet together, feet apart, feet together to emphasize the straddle. And for our older kids, it is helpful to start getting them to do the 1 foot to 2 feet to 1 foot. Whoop, there we go. Hard to video, sorry. Then I threw in a slide, and then we can do our backward roll from last week. Next station, really basic. So we have our candlestick, still getting used to laying down, going over backwards. We have more hopscotch because I'm doing it pretty much everywhere. I'm doing kicks today on beam. You can do front kicks, side kicks. My kids even did back kicks. Just be careful with the back kicks that they're not kicking each other by accident. Make sure they have space. Every time we have a hula hoop, we 1-2 stick in the glue. Hopefully get a ta-da out of them. Let's move over to station 3. So station 3 is, again, our newest station. I've changed it slightly. So I've added what I am calling lily pads to each station, and the kid has to stay on the lily pad or the carpet square until their friends are out of the way. So we just have a run, jump, ta-da off the springboard. We have a lily pad, run, jump 2 feet on the frog, climb up, come down. If we want to throw in a straddle on, now might be the week to do it since it's straddle week. I have the hopscotch again, so we're doing our 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot to hurdle on the board, land in the hula hoop. We are always jumping with 2 feet on our frogs. We are squishing them. Here is our last and probably most important lily pad, because then you have the long run to your vault. And again, if you have kids that are ready to do handstands, go for it. Otherwise, straddle on. If they're super tiny, just get them up there. They can always forward roll down. You can make it straddle again. Or if you're doing handstand flat back, you can do it that way too. So that is station 3. Station 4 did not change. So you've got your beam. Again, you can kick. Lots of kicks this week. See how high they can get. You have your pullover. You have a knee scale. You have more hopscotch. You have VC. I like still doing our mountain. Make a mountain, so a bear crawl, bear walk, excuse me. That way we're thinking about going upside down a lot. Then land in the hula hoop. I've had some kids do like crab walks across. That's kind of fun too if you want to change it up. Because then we move over to this station. We've got our glide. So you put the beanbag between your feet, hands on the bar, glide out, drop the beanbag in the hula hoop, come back to purple. So that's hopefully getting some shaping on our glides. If you want to throw in the basketball, you can. I still have this wonderful setup where the kids can swing. So they can either swing across, they can bear walk across, they can crab walk across. Anything you want to do here, as long as their arms are straight, that's the goal. The rings, if you can get the kids to do just an open close straddle while holding on, that's what I was doing this week. I know they all love to do their skin the cats, so if they're ready for that, they can do that too. And then I moved another pullover station over here. For beam, again, kicks. So I did front kicks on high beam. I did side kicks on medium beam. I did back kicks on low beam. Oops, hold on. Okay, so the last thing on beam that I had was along this red beam here to get us back to the green mat, so it's a full circle. High beam, medium beam, low beam. Over here, I had leaps. So let's see if I can kind of film. You'll get the concept. But I just wanted to introduce them on the floor before we introduce them on the beam. So we're just going over, step over, a little wider, step over and over. Or, depending on your kids, you can try over, 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 see which foot they do better, however you want to do it. But as long as we're getting the concept of a very baby beginner leap over, then I'll be pretty happy. I know it's not pretty, but you get the idea. And that'll bring us back to the beginning. And that should be it for week 3.